Gentlemen, in this video I'm going to give you some tips and advice coming from a former 20-year-old myself about what you should do in your 20s. Well, your 20s is a very exciting and turbulent and amazing time in your life, and it's one that I think a lot of people take for granted. But it's definitely a period in your life where you should get out and seek some adventure, seek some fun in your life, because life's responsibilities will come around pretty quick when you become an adult. So you really don't want to squander this chance of being young and independent. So, what should you do? I believe the first thing that you should do is do what you want. Go after whatever it is you want. And forget what other people say. Forget the naysayers. Forget the haters. Go out there and do what you want. You're going to get a lot of flack, a lot of criticism for whatever dreams you may have. That happens. It happened to me. It's happened to other 20-year-olds. It'll happen forever. And a lot of it will come from the people that you love, the people who are close to you. Never mind what they say. Your dreams are yours. Your life is yours. And it's way too short. So if you have something that you want to do, go for it, and go for it now. The second thing I would encourage you to do is to put some money aside. Whatever sort of job you're doing, doesn't matter how much or how little you earn. Start saving now and putting some away in some kind of investment. This will require a little bit of education. It will require some study on your part. Because unfortunately in school, none of us are taught this. We're taught all the useful stuff like history and maths, but we're never taught how to live, especially when it comes to our finances. So I encourage you, especially this time, get yourself even just some basic education in finance and start putting some money aside. Because let me tell you, one day when you get older, some kind of unexpected event, tragedy will hit you just when you won't expect it, and it may cause you a lot of financial heartache. And you'll be glad that you took the time out now to invest properly so that you have some cushion to fall back on in case something like that happens. The third thing that I invite you in your 20s to do is to travel. Now is the perfect time to get out there, because you don't have all of life's responsibilities. Well, at least I'm assuming you don't. If you got married early, well, that's a different story. But I think for most young people in their 20s, most of them don't have that kind of life yet. So, right now is the perfect time. Get out there. See the world. The world is an amazing place. I only found that out in my 30s. And I'd already had some responsibilities by then. Unfortunately, I didn't take any advantage of that in my 20s. I'm fortunate to say I've traveled the world. I can tell you the world is a great place. But seeing in your 20s is much better because you have the time, you have the freedom and the innocence to get out there and just let loose. So get out there, see the world, do it. The fourth thing I encourage you to do, speaking of responsibilities, is to stay away from marriage. You don't need to take on such a heavy burden right now. Your 20s is a time of exploration, and that is certainly true for all the women that you date or the women in your life that you have any sort of relationship with. You want to use this time to not only explore, but figure out what you want in a partner. That way, when you get to your 30s, 40s and beyond, you're not wasting time with people who just drain you or who are not compatible with you. So, go out there. and explore a bit in that area too. The fifth and final thing I think you should do while you're in your 20s is to live right now in this moment. Not worry about the past and not worry about the future. Right now is precious. Right now is all you have. So focus on the present moment and go hard. Fail often. You will fail. You will get knocked down. You'll have your heart broken. You'll have your will tested so many times. That's going to happen thick and fast when you're an adult. But live right now. Be happy now. Because that's all you have. Now, in the coming days, I'm going to have a video about what you should not do in your 20s, so please stick around for that. And if you like the value of this video and you need some further life advice or just some direction in your life, whether in your 20s, 30s or 40s, please get in contact with me and sign up for my mentor coaching program. The link is in the description. I would be honored and I'll be happy to help you get some direction in your life. So gentlemen, get out there, get amongst it, and become the best version of yourself. Mancredible.